Do you have $200 I can borrow? I can pay you back next week when I get paid. No, I just paid rent. What's going on? Your sister's daycare is claiming I owe them for a week, but I already paid them. I have to pay them or they won't let her come back. Just show them your bank statement where you paid them, so you don't have to pay twice. I paid in cash, so there's no bank statement. I swear, they do this every time I pay in cash because they want to scam me for my money. They're the worst. Do you have a copy of the receipt from when you paid? Why the he-11 would I keep a little piece of paper? I know I paid, and they know I paid too. They're scam artists. I mean, hanging on to the receipt helps when these things happen. Well, I am so sorry that I'm not perfect like you are, Claire. Not everyone can be like you. I'm trying my best here, but you know how difficult daughter can be. I'm so focused on her behavior I don't think about little things like papers. Okay, well, I hope you figure it out. I'm sorry. I need you to keep daughter for me while I work the next few days until my check comes in. I don't have a choice. I can't. I'm sorry. I have to study, plus I'm working almost every day this week. Family is supposed to be there for you in times of need. I have done absolutely everything for you. I have done for you since you were born. You can't even be bothered to help. I can't miss class, and I need to work to make money. Can't Carl watch her? He is her father after all. Do you not think your sister is more important than a few shifts? I mean, honestly, Claire, I raised you better than this. It is not going to kill you to help out, and I'll even throw in some money. Okay. Okay, fine, but only for these hours. I cannot miss class, and she can't come to class with me. Fine. I shouldn't have to bargain with you. Do you know how many days I had to miss from work because you were sick? This is you paying me back. I was a child. You were manipulative. You just wanted to skip school. So what are you wanting to do today? We could go to the park or the pool. Mommy didn't pack me a bathing suit. Okay, park it is. Which park is your favorite? I don't know. I don't ever go to the park. What? I used to take you to the park all the time when I lived at home. You don't go anymore. No. Mommy and Daddy don't like going to the park. Sometimes I play in the neighbor's backyard when they aren't home because they have a play set. But only if Mommy and Daddy don't know. Why do you only play there when the neighbors aren't home? You don't play with the little girl who lives next door anymore. No, I'm not allowed to. It's not fair. She was your best friend, though. Yeah, but Daddy got mad at her daddy, so now I can't play with her. Oh, okay. I didn't know your dad did that. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the park. We have a few hours to play, and maybe we can get a Happy Meal after. Does that sound like fun? Yes. I love Happy Meals. They're my favorite. Can we go to the one by my school? I guess so. Why do you want to go to that one? That's my favorite one. They make the best chicken nuggets. Daddy takes me there all the time. Then we have to go there if they make the best chicken nuggets. That's very important. Yes. Daddy says that they make the best chicken there because that's where the N-words work. I don't know what that is, but I really like chicken nuggets. Whoa, hey, don't say that word. That's not okay. That's a really mean word and nobody should ever say it, okay? No, it's not. Daddy says it all the time. He shouldn't say it. Nobody should. So let's promise we will never say that again, okay? Oh, okay. I promise. I didn't know. I guess that's why Daddy got in a fight with the neighbor. Because he said that word a whole bunch, and then I wasn't allowed to play with my friend. That's sad. I'm sorry that happened. Me too. I miss my friend. Maybe you can tell Daddy he can't say that word, and then I can play with my friend again. Hey, what's going on with Carl? Sister has been talking about some pretty disturbing stuff that he has done apparently. I don't know what you're talking about. She's a child, so she has an active imagination. She said she can't play with her friend because he called her father the N-word. I don't see how she would know that word unless he taught it to her. You don't understand. He grew up in a very different place than us. That word is very normal down there, and there's no teaching a grown man not to do something he was raised to do. Why are you excusing racism and letting your daughter be exposed to it? That's gross and a terrible excuse. He can learn not to be a racist, but you enable him to think it's okay. Claire, you need to watch yourself. He is not a racist. It's just a word. Honestly, your generation is so sensitive these days. Okay, Mom. I'm not arguing with you. You know that it's wrong, but you won't admit it. You are an ungrateful brat. How dare you accuse the man who helped raise you of being a racist? He did way more for you than he had to. Maybe show some respect. Don't flatter him like that. All he did was drink too much and yell. Oh, and don't forget that he would try to pop me too. But that's what I should be grateful for. You needed to be disciplined. You were not a good child and my nerves couldn't take it. You needed to be kept under control, and he was the only one who was strong enough to keep you in line. I was not a bad child. I was a normal teenager who would get her ass beat for forgetting to clean her room or cook your husband food when you were at work. We aren't going to take a walk down memory lane for you to cry about being disciplined. You didn't have it harder than any other child. It breaks my heart that you would accuse a good man of that. And it hurts even more that you would think that I would allow you to be Abu Dollar Ed. What kind of mother must you think I am? It breaks my heart. Don't worry about watching your sister anymore. I can see you will coach her into thinking poorly about her parents. She doesn't deserve that. What you are doing is manipulative and horrible. You're hurting your sister. Your sister will be at your apartment tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. You will need to feed her breakfast and give her a bath. She hasn't had one tonight, and she went to bed filthy. I will pick her up when I get off work. Mom, I have class tomorrow afternoon. I can't watch her. Don't you take your classes online? That's besides the point. I still have to be able to focus and need to have a quiet area. I can't keep an eye on her and focus on my class at the same time. That's a terrible excuse. Plenty of single moms can do both. There's no reason you can't help me by watching your sister. Well, I'm not a single mom. I'm a college student with no children. This isn't my responsibility. Either you or Carl need to watch her. I can help when I'm free, but I'm not free tomorrow. I have to work to provide for your sister. Do you want her to starve so that you don't have to be inconvenienced for an hour or so? Just let her watch a movie or something while she's there. Carl doesn't work day shift. He can take care of his daughter. I can come get her when I'm done with classes. What happened to you loving your sister so much? You know Carl is hopeless with child care. He's never babysat your sister by himself, and he needs his sleep. You will just need to figure it out. I will pick her up at 1 p.m. I cannot watch her until then. I'm sorry, but you two need to figure it out. Fine, but when I lose my job because I have to call out, I expect you to pay a bill or two. It's not my fault your husband doesn't know how to take care of his own child. You are being a spiteful brat. You are my oldest child, and I should be able to depend on you for these things. It is so sad that you only care about yourself. I raised you better than this. Then I'm not watching her at all, if I'm so terrible. Figure it out on your own. Hey, I didn't know you knew how to FaceTime. I can't really talk right now, but can I call you back in about an hour? Oh, okay. I'll talk to you later. Whoa, what's wrong? Have you been crying? Just a little bit. Why, what's going on? I'm just really hungry and Daddy has been asleep all day because he worked last night and I ate cereal but we have no milk and I tried to wake him up but he told me to order a pizza and went back to sleep and I don't know how to order a pizza. All you've had today is dry cereal. What else is in the fridge? Maybe I can help you figure out something to eat. There's just soup and I'm scared of the can opener, so I can't make that. Can you order a pizza for me so Daddy doesn't get mad when he wakes up? Can you go in Daddy's room so I can see him? You don't have to wake him up. I'm going to take a picture with my phone so I can tell Mommy about him sleeping all day while he was supposed to be watching you. Okay, he won't wake up so he won't get mad. I've been in there a bunch today, and he only woke up the once because I shook him really hard. Hey, you know not to ever touch those, right? Your daddy shouldn't be leaving them out like that. Yes, I know. One time when I was littler, I didn't know what a G-ad was, and I grabbed it off the table, and it went off and made a hole in the floor. It was super scary. Daddy was so mad, and he spanked my butt. So now I never touch them. When did that happen? I don't know. We still had the Christmas tree up because I ruined Mommy's tree skirt. She was mad about that because she made it herself. Okay. Hey, I'm going to try to get out of my class this morning to come pick you up, okay? I don't want you there without someone to take care of you. Please, please, please. Your house is so fun and I'll be super quiet and won't get you in trouble while you're in class. I'm going to get dressed right now.